Good morning, my beautiful friends, and happy December 16th. I can't believe we're already halfway through December already. I want to keep this short, sweet, and to the point, giving you lots of awesome nuggets for this time of year, because I know and understand that it is a hard time of year. Yes? So if you're anything like me, you are having kind of a hard time because you're like caught in this like between a rock and a hard place where you're like so excited for January to like crush 2020, but you're like so much enjoying the holidays that you like want them to stay around forever and you don't want them to go anywhere, right? And you really want to enjoy the time and the season. And I get it. I totally get it. So I want to talk to you today about how to find that in between balance between enjoying the holidays while also making progress towards your goals come 2020 so that, I mean, yes, it's the 16th, but we still have 2 weeks in December. Yes, we have 15 days and also a little more than 2 weeks. I want you to enjoy your holiday season without the guilt and without the guilt, really, like without the guilt of feeling like, okay, I totally wrecked my goals, and without the guilt of, okay, yeah, I'm rocking my goals, but I hate my life because I'm not enjoying any of the holiday treats, right? So want you to enjoy the holidays guilt-free. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple of tips and tricks for how to enjoy the holidays guilt-free. And the very first thing that I want to talk to you about is making watching your nutrition videos a bigger priority than ever, okay? If you have Tubi Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix, make it a priority to watch one video a day, at least Monday through Friday. That's what I'm doing. And it has mega helped me to just like turn on that part of my brain of like, yes, it's the holidays. Yes, I'm going to enjoy myself, but I'm also striving to get that personal development in with the nutrition side of my life. So my nutritional development in, yes. And thinking, I'm personally watching Ultimate Portion Fix right now and thinking like Autumn and striving to just make those little healthier choices on the meals that I do control has really helped me. And I'll be completely real. Like, we have had a super awesome neighbor. I don't know who it is. We got picked, I guess, to do like a 12 days of Christmasness. And so every single day we've had like a gift of some sort dropped off, and it's like a cute little theme, right? And 2 days ago, on the third day of Christmas, we got French bread. And I totally enjoyed it. It was delightful and delicious. I just had a little bit. And last night it was like the 5th day of Christmas, and the 5 golden rings, right? They made homemade donuts and brought us over homemade donuts. And you better believe I enjoyed myself a couple of bites of a homemade donut, and it was delightful. Yes, but I want you to notice what I just said. One, I enjoyed myself. 2, a couple bites. Yes, in both cases, I enjoyed it and I only took a few bites. And that's important because, and this is one of those moments where I'm super grateful to have the knowledge that I have of Ultimate Portion Fix, and I'm super grateful to have the knowledge that I have of Tubi Mindset, because I personally have both. And that concept comes from Tubi Mindset. One bite to taste is an Alana Molstein phrase. And she's the Tubi Mindset person. She's the one that helps you overcome emotional eating and really just heal your relationship with food when it comes to those types of things. So I enjoyed one bite to taste. Did I log it as a carb because I'm following Ultimate Portion Fix? No, I didn't. I'll be real. I didn't. And I should have. And I should have, had a full serving of a carb and then counted it as one of my carbs and only done it 3 times all week if I'm truly following Ultimate Portion Fix, right? But it's the holidays. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of slack. I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace. I had a few bites to taste it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that was delightful. That was delicious. Now I'm moving on. I don't have to sit here feeling deprived and hate my life because I can't have any, right? Like I can, and I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm just going to have a little bit. And then I don't have to wonder how it tastes because I just tasted it and I enjoyed it and I loved every morsel of it. And now I can move on with my life and know that I enjoyed it and know that I had some and know that it was delicious and know that it was just a little bit. So I'm not going to throw my life and my goals out of whack. Yes? So one bite to taste or a few bites to taste. Yes? Have your favorite holiday treats. But there's like so many studies that have come out that talk about like you really truly, when you're especially having a dessert, because food is supposed to be your fuel, right? And dessert is not fuel. Like, let's just be clear about that. I think hopefully everyone knows that. Yes, it's not giving you sustained energy. It's not going to make you feel like $1,000,000 tomorrow. So there's been studies that have come out that you really truly only enjoy your first bite of a dessert. And it's like, oh, that like moment of like pure bliss on your tongue, right? And your last bite, because you know it's over now. But all the bites in between, you're just kind of eating it because it's there on your plate, right? You're not like truly present in every bite, in every moment of that cheesecake or that pumpkin pie or that apple cobbler, whatever fabulousness of things. Yes. You really only truly enjoy the first bite and the last bite. So that's why I personally love the concept of one bite to taste or a few bites to taste, because you're truly enjoying every bite and then you're moving on with your life. Yes. And you're not just absent-mindedly eating just because it's on your plate. And because, okay, well, I already put it on my plate, so I might as well, blah, 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 share with somebody. Yes. Just have a couple of spoonfuls of theirs. Yes. And you know, like when you're sharing with somebody else, if you say like, hey, can I have a bite? Like they're going to get pissed at you if you say, you said only one bite and now you're eating like my whole thing. Right. So just share with somebody. Okay. That's my first tip. Second tip for enjoying the holidays without screwing over your every goalness. Yes. Know your why. And this is something from Ultimate Portion Fix that she really drove home in one of the videos that I watched last week, is know why you're showing up and striving to be on this health and fitness journey. And a goal is very different than a why. A goal is more like, I really want to look good for family pictures that are coming up, or I really want to fit into that pair of pants again, or I really want to see this number on the scale, or I really want to whatever, like short-term goal. And it's okay if it's like a little bit materialistic. I don't really know what the right word is, but you know what I mean. Yes. But your why is, I want to be able to run and play with my children without feeling like I'm going to keel over and die. Right. I want to not die of heart disease when I turn 50. I want to not have 3 strokes before I turn 50. I want to be able to walk up the stairs without feeling like I'm going to die. I want to sleep better at night. I want to, like, whatever that is for you, what is your why? What is your long-term vision for your life of why you're showing up and striving to live the healthiest version of you? Okay. For me, I sprinkled some of those moments in there. My grandma died of a heart attack when I was like 4. I don't know. I think she was in her early 60s. My dad's already had 2 heart attacks and he's only in his 50s. He's already had 3 strokes and he's only in his 50s. Like my dad, you look at him and you think he's in his 70s. He's not. And I do not want, he's already in an assisted living home. I do not want to be that person for my own children. I know that I have to take steps now to build my health now so that I can be here for them when I'm 50. And that's my why. Yes. And I know some people have a fear-based why, meaning like you're afraid of things like I just said, mine is a fear-based one. I'm afraid of those types of things. So I do everything I can to avoid it. But some people have, I can't think of what is the opposite of fear-based, just like motivation or joy-based, right? Like, I want to live a long and healthy, fulfilling life playing with my kids for the rest of forever. Like, right, that's a more joy-based. Hold on one sec. Cheetah starts with a C and an H. Okay, I'm talking to my friends. Can you go play, please? Okay, then you need to be quiet while you're standing by me, okay? Okay, that's my second tip. Know your why of why you're showing up. Because when you have that why in your head, it's really easy to remember, I'm just going to have 1 to 2 bites to taste, right? I'm going to still show up in my workouts. I'm going to still strive to eat healthy on all the meals that I'm not socially eating, right? I can still have a really healthy, solid breakfast. I can really have a healthy, solid lunch or whatever. Like, most of the time, unless you're like a crazy party animal, like, you're not going out every single day during this holiday season, right? Or even if you are, you're not going out for every single meal during this holiday season. You're going to dinner at so-and-so's house, or you're maybe meeting someone for lunch because of this, or maybe you're doing a dessert party or whatever. And you can still be 100% spot on with your clean eating every meal that you're not going out. Yes, you can still be spot on for all your breakfast, lunch, snacks, whatever in between stuff. And then you can consciously save room for those things that you know you're going to enjoy in the evening. And you can just guess. There's probably going to be some sort of fabulous carb there with some sort of sweet fabulousness that I'm going to enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy guilt-free. But you don't need to also enjoy a whole bunch of stuff during the day. You can choose to have fruits and vegetables and whole grains and healthy proteins and healthy fats and all those things, yes, in moderation, because that fits with both 2B Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix. And just keep in mind your why. Why are you doing this? So that it makes it easy to make those good choices now for your long-term health. Yes. Another tip for truly sticking to your goals: right before you go to the get together, dinner, healthy party, whatever thing you're going to, if you're going out to dinner, I would really encourage you to fill up on something healthy first. Not like fill up, but I personally, every single time we're about to go to my mother-in-law's house, I absolutely adore my mother-in-law. They have the pantry from HE double hockey sticks. If you're on a healthy nutritional life goal path, yes, it is like every teenager's dream, with every candy imaginable, every sweet, salty, you name it, it's in there. It's like all the unhealthy things from the grocery store packed into one fabulous pantry. And it is lovely if it's your cheat day, because you don't need to go to the store to get a gosh dang thing. But if you're not having a cheat day, it's like the hardest thing ever. And there's like candy all over the counter. There's like cookies and pastries and whatever, all the things on the counter, like hello in plain sight. And it's like, it's hard. So I personally choose to drink my Shakeology every time before we leave to go to my in-laws' house, even if we're going to have dinner together, because I know 99% of the time when we get there, it's not going to be 100% ready. And I'm going to need to help, like make stuff or chop this or do that. And if I'm hungry, I will absentmindedly go to the pantry and snack on something that does not help me meet my goals. Yes? So I drink my Shakeology, so I'm a little bit full. And then by the time it's actually ready, it's digested more. And then I can enjoy food there. But again, I can have it in small portions because I'm not starving. I didn't wait super long to eat. Yes. And also 90% of the time I will bring, I saw them at Walmart the other day. There's like these containers that are black on the bottom and clear on the top, and they're dishwasher like safe. and they are perfect for salads. They're like, it looks like one of those like Wendy's or Chick-fil-A like salad container things. But you can have it at your house and you can wash it and reuse it a million times. So we have two. And when we're going over there, we almost always bring a salad with us, and we just pre-make it. We use a salad kit, and we just like throw all the things in there, dressing and everything, and we just bring it with us and put it in their fridge so that, okay, it's time to eat. Okay, we're having sandwiches for lunch. All right, I'll have a sandwich, but I'll just have like open face is a happy face, right? Like 2B mindset. Yes, I'm following ultimate portion fix, but sometimes I use 2B mindset principles. So I just do one piece of bread or a half a slice of, like a half a sandwich instead of a full sandwich or whatever. And I'll whip out my salad as well. And sometimes I'll bring a salad and a Shakeology so that I am bringing my salad. I'm eating my salad with my lunch, whatever we're having for lunch while we're there. And I have my Shakeology if I ever want a snack, okay? So that is super solid tips if you're going anywhere to your family's house. Yes, family's house, you can bring stuff and you don't even need to, well, unless your family is much different than mine, you don't even need to ask for permission to put stuff in their fridge. You just go over to the fridge and you put it in there, yeah? And they might like wonder, like, what are you doing, right? But I'm to the point now where 8 years later, they don't wonder. They just know. Bryn strives to eat healthy, and I don't even need to ask, right? And do I still enjoy some strawberry shakes if they make strawberry shakes? Yes, I do. Yes, I really do, and I love it. Yes, but I really try to consciously make those healthy choices in the moments that I can. If you're going to a party where it's not your family, bring something with you. No one's ever like to share with everybody. Bring a veggie tray, bring shrimp with like fabulous sauceness, because that's a really like light and awesome snack for people and much better than like crackers and a cheese ball, right? As delicious as that is, that's not super nutrient dense. Yes. So no one will ever get mad at you for bringing something to share with other people. Yes. And if you want to be the only person that provides something healthy, that's totally great and totally fine. If you're not going to someone's house and you're going to a restaurant instead, I would still encourage you to drink your Shakeology before you go, or to have a salad or some sort of veggie before you go. If you don't have time to eat a salad, throw a bag of veggies together and eat it in the car while you drive. My favorites to munch on the go are the mini bell peppers, or carrots, or grape tomatoes, or cucumbers, like, and just throwing those things in a bag all together so that it's not like, okay, I'm eating like 400 carrots and I hate my life. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have one carrot. Okay, now I'm gonna have one tomato. Okay, now I'm gonna have one pepper. And it like gives a little bit of different textures and crunches and tastes, and it makes me not hate my life when I'm eating a whole bunch of vegetables, right? So those are some tips with like, okay, I've been solid with all my meals besides the one that I'm about to eat. And I'll really enjoy the one that I'm about to eat because it doesn't happen all the time and it's the holiday season, but I can still be on track and solid. And if you fill up with veggies and or Shakeology first, you're not going to have so much room for all the crap that's laying out on the counter or on the table or whatever, waiting while you wait for your main course. Yes, you'll be full already. Okay. And another tip, water, water, water. Yes. Bring your own water bottle if it's somewhere you're going, whether or not they're going to have water there. I don't think you need to bring one to a restaurant because there's literally someone it's their job to make sure you have water at your table. But I totally have asked, like I have gone to places where the wine glass is huge and the water glass is tiny, that I ask like, hey, I don't drink wine, but can I keep this wine glass and use it as my water glass instead? And they kind of look at me like I'm nutso, but I use it and I drink out of it, and it makes me feel all fancy schmancy to drink like water out of this huge glass. Yes. Or if that's not an option, I just say, hey, can I actually have 2 water cups? Or will you just bring a pitcher? Because I'm a camel and I love water. Yeah. And I just like make a joke out of it, but it's true. And I always want to have water there for me to be able to drink so that I can fill up on water first before I absentmindedly eat all the chips and salsa or eat all the bread or whatever appetizer they have, especially if it's free, right? And if you're not going to a restaurant, bring a water bottle to your family's house and drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water, and don't move without bringing your water bottle with you. Like, it is attached to you. Your phone is probably the same way, right? Like, you don't walk into another room without bringing your phone with you. Your water bottle is the same. Yes. And my last tip for you, and then I'll let you go because I know it's a busy time of year and you guys probably have a really busy, awesome week and Monday and all the things ahead. It's okay to change your goals just a little to fit right now. Notice I didn't say change your why, right? I talked about why earlier, but it's okay to change your goals to be more specific to right now. I am 31, almost 32 weeks pregnant. Right now, my goal is not to fit into a certain pant size. And it's kind of hard to even like, I only want to gain X amount of weight this week because there's like things I can control and things I can't control when it comes to pregnancy, right? And I don't want to get too obsessed with like weighing myself or getting on the scale or whatever, but there are things that I can control. So I just finished 10 days of the bar workout, and my goal was to just really crush my nutrition for 10 days. And that made 10 days made it so easy to like, I can do that for 10 days. 10 days is only a week and a half. And it was one of those like, okay, but I can't have a peppermint shake. Okay, it'll still be here in 10 days. Yes, I love Chick-fil-A's peppermint shakes, P.S. And they're seasonal and they do go away. So, but I was like, 10 days, they'll still be here in 10 days. And I can crush the next 10 days and just see where my journey goes in 10 days. And then we'll just see, right? And it made it fun to just give myself the permission to try my best and to just see where I ended up. I didn't have like a set, like, I want to weigh this much, or I want to lose this many inches, or I want to fit into this thing. It was just, I'm just going to do my gosh darn best for 10 days. And I just want to see what happens. And that's all I did. And I am obviously 10 days more pregnant than I was when I started. So I kind of was like, I wonder if I'm really going to see anything. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen my transformation photo, but my back and my like love handles totally lost, like it got more defined and I got more toned and I'm more pregnant than I was 10 days ago. And it was fun. It was a fun process because one, I picked a workout that I love. So that's another little mini tip. If you're not loving your workouts right now, switch it up. Yes, it's okay, so that you can see yourself through your goals through the holidays. Pick a workout that you love, even if it means you're like not necessarily following a program right now and you're just mixing and matching and whatever and doing the things that you have time for. Yes, there you go. Mini insert for switch it up with your workouts, do something you love. And that goes right along with changing your goals. Yes. But I was doing a workout that I loved and I just made my nutrition. I'm just going to see what I can accomplish in 10 days of following this program and eating as clean as I can. And like I said, I mean, yesterday was the 10th day and I had French bread and I had donuts. Yes, like I still enjoyed things. I went to my mother-in-law's house and I enjoyed candy from the pantry. I went out to eat at least twice because Blake and I went on a date and we went out to eat both times. Yes. So it wasn't like I just like sat at home and ate my carrots and salad for 10 days. Like I still lived, I still enjoyed, I still did things, but I followed all these tips that I just shared with you. So I hope that is helpful. I don't see anything in the chat, but just to recap, one bite to taste or a few bites to taste. Enjoy the treats of the season, but that's the key. Enjoy it. Yes. Remember your why. Remember your long-term reason for doing this. Drink Shakeology or eat a salad or whatever with you. Eat it before you go or bring it with you in the car if you don't have time, but fill up on good nutrient dense things before you find yourself sitting at that restaurant table or at your family's house, whatever, or bring something healthy with you if that's an option. Your water is your best friend. Okay. And then change your goals so that you can make it fit for your life and your schedule right now, but still make it fit for your long-term why. Again, and if that means you have to change up your exercise stuff to make it, okay, I'm just doing shorter workouts right now because I only have like 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm just going to do a couple workouts I'm going to do a couple HIIT workouts from Turbo Fire because they're short and intense and fun. Or I'm going to do a couple of the crazy cardios from MM100 because they're only 20 minutes, but I know I'm going to sweat and get my heart rate up, right? Or I'm only going to do Transform 20 because it's 20 minutes and I know it's going to get my heart rate up and it's going to help me get a good sweat on. Or I'm going to do all of those things that I just said and do one day and the next another day and the next another day, right? Like that is the beauty of having Beachbody On Demand. You have hundreds of programs at your fingertips. So if you have to switch it up to get your workout in right now, that is okay, because it is more important for your heart and for your long-term health to get something in rather than to feel like you have to be perfect. And okay, I can't do my 45-minute workout today, so I'm just not going to do anything at all. And I'll just pick it up in 2.5 weeks after I've lost all the endurance I've gained. That's the most obnoxious part about this whole health and fitness journey is it takes forever to get it. And it takes like 2 seconds to lose it. Yes. So keep going on your journey. Stick to your goals, stick to your why, change your goals if you need to fit your life circumstances right now. Yes? Okay, if you are on live, stay on. If you are watching the recording, I love you. Happy holidays. Enjoy them. And I'm excited to see how your lives are progressing as we prep for 2020. So I love you. If you're on the recording, if you're on live, stay on.